Hello friends, welcome to just a quick little exploration touring video. This is Star Citizen and this is RongoTheBold. I wanted to show you guys what I've got, just showing off a little bit. This is my little rover that goes in my lovely drive around ship. Now they have just recently updated the first person module and they've got some camera issues. As you can see, spin around here real quick like. Alright, get off this little gray cat for planetary exploration. Alright, so this is my Constellation Aquila. It is a ship geared and designed for exploration. It's a multi-crew ship, meaning it can hold more than one person on a crew. It's basically a 5-person vessel. We've got a turret available down here, sensor arrays up on there, and then spots for captain and 2 crewmen up in the main area. This is a Merlin. This is currently a testing ship where you can test to see how it all works and does its thing. This is my guy. I cannot show you what he looks like, but I can do this. I can lay on the ground and crawl. And I can crouch, and I can jump, and I can walk like a man. So I can hop in this ship. There we go. Let's hop in, just kind of show you what these things look like. I must say the modeling in this game is fantastic, but the camera views are not quite properly bound up to the new. So they, like I said, they just released a new module for the first-person cameras, first-person motion stuff, but not all the animations are properly attached to the ships yet. So I'll show you kind of some of those errors in here. So let's go ahead and hop in through the main. Oh, before I go inside, this is actually I can let that come down. Come on. Okay. This is normally where I would carry a small ship, but my small fighter is missing. Normally there is supposed to be a small fighter sitting in here, and I do not know what happened to my small fighter plane. I'm not sure if the Merlin is the new replacement and they've just decided to move it out, or what the difference is. I'll have to check into it a little bit. I do not know precisely what's correct. This is the hangar bay, and I have a cat who is very interested in talking to me. Let's go bring this up. So this ship is geared, like I said, for exploration. It's got a large amount of cargo capacity for storing cargo for transportation, and has that space fighter plane, single person fighter, and the Grey Cat rover, and those are set up for exploration of the planet. Now, this is the cargo bay again. We've got they've been making some changes to the design lately. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. Yep. Oh. Okay, let's try that again. Controls are still a little on the touchy side. Alright, so there's the front of the ship. And let's head to the back of the ship. You know, I don't remember the arrows being there before. They're constantly updating the look and feel of the ship. And that's how that goes. So there's a cargo containers back here. And back here is more cargo. And this is the hatch you would use to get down into that single-person fighter from the interior of the ship. So everything is modeled really well. I'm not here to do a ship, like a detailed ship tour of this ship. More just to show off the ship itself, express my interest in the game. This was a fairly substantial investment for me, but I think it's going to be fun in the long run. These are the mostly broken sleeping containers because, again, the camera has not been bound properly, and it used to work, but it looks like they've broken that. So now I'm laying on the bed on the second floor, on the second bunk up. I can hop out of this. Oh, there we go. So there's 4 bunks here for crew. There is a, come on, showering area for the showerings. And over here, for when you gotta take a Space Deuce, there's the Space Deuce facility. Oh yeah, Space Deuce. Pressing Z in space, it's a thing. Let's hop out of here. I've got my table area for the eatings, and I've got the landing or uppy downy elevator thing. Assuming at some point there'll be something available up there, or possibly it's the hatch up there. And this all is kind of placeholdery, I think. We'll see what they actually implement later on. And then, of course, seating, a captain seat and other, weapon stations or whatever. And then this has got, again, a spot down below for what could be a turret, and above for a sensor suite. Now, right now, again, the animations aren't matching up, and you end up kind of like offset about this far when you go up. So something's a little wrong with the camera placement on the game so far. So anyway, the reason I was really bringing it up was that I want to make sure that you guys are aware that I will be looking for folks to play this game with once it comes out. So if anyone else is interested in Star Citizen or may have it already, let me know in the comments. I'm looking to form a little group, a little guild, trade union, what have you. This is a good ship for kind of some fleet duties. It's not the big, huge, massive ships, but it's still pretty good size for a small multi-crew ship, doing some exploration and things like that. So if you're interested, when the game finally releases sometime in the year 2073, we can all get together and have some fun. Anyway, for now, it's been RongoTheBold, hanging out in my Constellation here in my lovely Rebel York hangar. If you like it, click the like button, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys when we explore the galaxy. Ta-ta.